Today is the day. Today, I'm gonna share with you my plans for modifying my 1974 Honda CB750K, the original superbike, the OG superbike, the first it's an old bike. All right. So guys, here's the deal. This is my 1974 Honda CB750K in Freedom Green. I bought this bike 2 years ago now. Bunch of friends of mine, we all got together in my dad's pickup truck. We drove up to the Annapolis Valley here in Nova Scotia, where I bought this bike for 750 Canadian dollars. The odometer says it has 15,707 miles on it right now. I believe that is original, but I believe this bike has led a darn hard life. The rear fender is pushed in, the front fender is not original. As you saw in a previous video, I removed the 4x4 pipes that were on this bike because they were a hack job from one of the previous owners. Now I've got this weathered 4x1. Sounds gnarly. So when I'm talking about a plan for this bike, I have a habit of modifying everything that I own. But what am I gonna do with this one? A lot of people are turning these into cafe racers, brats, bobbers, choppers, all kinds of stuff. But I've got a little bit of a different plan. What I wanna build is an old school motorcycle that I'm confident can go for a day trip anywhere around the province. Something that has a nice sound to it, nice aesthetics. I also want to add a little bit of practicality to the back end of this motorcycle. As you've seen, I love making videos. I love going on adventures. I want to be able to take my camera equipment with me and not necessarily in my backpack because that thing gets heavy after a while. What I'm hoping is maybe something that's a quick detach so that if I'm headed out just for an hour, don't need to throw it on. But if I'm headed out for half a day, snap it on there, tie on my camera equipment, away I go. Don't freak out on me here though, Honda purists, because I'm not cutting anything on this bike. I'm keeping all the original parts, so if I want to return this bike to a fully factory Honda CB750K, I'll be able to. I'm only going to modify parts that are damaged or are not factory. As for what parts I'm going to be putting on right now though, well, cue those After Effects. Gonna get out my fancy dancy Bosch unboxing table, also known as table saw. Here we go. We're gonna unbox first of the motorcycle parts for the CB750K project. Thank you very much, Amazon, for your quick shipping. Let's see what we have here then. Packing material. And first up is going to be bar end mirrors. Excellent. I've heard that with this setup in the bar end that you've got to be careful when you thread this in because this essentially just expands this little collar out. And this metal is not super high quality. Just threaded in enough to engage the bar. I like how they look though, pretty tidy. Those look pretty nice. So, bar end mirrors. Next up, new headlight ears. This is so I can drop the headlight down a little ways, just to kind of streamline the shape of the bike. You get what you pay for, that's for sure. These are going to be getting a coat of paint. Last but not least, every custom motorcycle must have some cheapy aftermarket turn signals. Mega cheapy. Hello, this is what you get when you buy cheap Amazon parts. Anyway, sorry. I like how they look though. Definitely the style that I was after. This is what you're going to get though if you order cheap parts. This is a low buck project and I'm trying to keep the cost to a minimum. So if I can make these work, perfect. Like I said, not super high quality. I can tell just by the way everything lined up there. Like really, you gotta wonder, how much did it cost? How much does it cost to have something like that made in China? Well, actually I bought 2 sets. These 2 sets, these 4 turn signal lights cost me $30 Canadian. No wonder it's not worth it for us to make our own stuff anymore. Yes, I'll be eating those words when these turn signals fail in like 2 months. And there you go. Those are the first components for customizing my bike. Yes, I realize I cheaped out big time, but I also realize I cheaped out big time. I can't wait to put some of this stuff on. So one of those signal lights came with the wires completely severed. I've cut them, stripped them back, and I'll solder them together and they'll be good as new. But that's the kind of thing you have to deal with when you buy cheap motorcycle parts though. I was also lucky enough to have a part gifted to me by a member of the Atlantic Vintage Motorcycle Society. A set of Clubman bars. I'm not sure how I feel about the whole cafe racer, sport bike tuck position kind of a thing, but I'm gonna give it a try because it's something new. They didn't cost me anything, so why not? Well, guys, there you go. That is my 1974 Honda CB750K project. It's not a cafe racer. It's not a brat. It's not a bobber. It's not a scrambler. It's a cool old vintage bike that I'm gonna make mine for the adventures that I go on this summer. And I cannot wait for summer. The frigid Canadian weather is really not my bag. I need to get somewhere warm. Listen, if you want to follow along with the CB750K build, and don't forget as well, CB750K Cafe Racer project over here, hit the subscribe button and follow along. Be sure to hit the bell for the notifications, smash the like button, tune in next time for more awesome vehicle adventures. I guess it's not vehicle adventures, but it is damn cool old school machinery stuff.